Welcome to the Yard Sale Show. This is Sunday, November the 7th, 2010. I'm Auntie Kay, Yard Sales Arena, here with, this is our little bit, this is our little cat. Hi Bitsy, you want down? And Uncle Vintie, the vintage tool man. Well, as I mentioned last week, as the weather starts getting cold, there are going to be fewer and fewer yard sales. So it was pretty much slim pickings yesterday when we went out. However, we did find a few things and we're going to share those with you today. We usually start off our yard sale trek stopping at Starbucks so that I can get coffee. Well, on our way to Starbucks yesterday, there was a yard sale and we stopped. They had some toolboxes and some tools. They were still setting up. So I didn't see anything I liked. I didn't think Uncle Vintie saw anything that he liked. So we went over to Starbucks and got my coffee. Well, after we left Starbucks, Uncle Vintie decided he wanted to go back and get one of those toolboxes. But unfortunately, the toolbox was already sold. That's what happens at the yard sales if you don't snatch things up. Well, Uncle Vintie was able to purchase some tools there, and he'll show you those later. After we left there, we went up to Severna Park to one of the few estate sales that was going on yesterday, and we did get a couple of things. Uncle Vintie, can you come in here and zoom in? We're going to try a new approach today. We're going to have Uncle Vintie zoom in on the things. This is a really neat old antique sad iron, S-A-D, sad iron. This is by a company called Cole Brookdale. You can see it has these little holes here. That's where you clip in a wooden handle to use this. And I happen to have a set of these. I have the wooden handle. So I was delighted to find this for $1. That's a great buy. This is a size 1. At that same yard sale, I found a really nice vintage 6-ounce Coke bottle, and this one was actually made, I'm sure you won't be able to see that, but it was made in Washington, D.C. And I got that for $1. At that same yard sale, they had a couple of these neat chimneys, a unique size. I thought they might fit some of my oil lamps, but they didn't. But that's okay because I keep buying oil lamps. I do collect them. So I'm sure that these will fit some lamp at some point in time. I paid $1 for both of those. I also 50 cents for some lamp oil. Now, my big find at that particular yard sale or estate sale was the jewelry. Can you see these? I got 2 sets of vintage clip-on earrings. These, if you can see, it looks like they're all cut stones. It looks like they might actually be opals in there, and they have some pearls. I was hoping that maybe these were actually semi-precious gemstones, but we got them home, and we have a jeweler's loop that we bought at another yard sale. Here, check this out. There. What? I'm looking. I'm actually looking at them. Uncle Vintie is laughing at me. So we were able to determine that the opals might be real, but most of the stones are glass. Nonetheless, I paid $1 for them, and I think they're wonderful. So I got this, and I got this pair. The other pair is obviously not. There are no real gemstones in that, but I just like them. All right, I also bought a couple of necklaces for $2 each. $2. This is lovely. I don't know if the camera's picking it up well or not, but I really like this. And it's long enough that I could double it up and loop it around. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. Is it sparkly? Mm-hmm. I like it. And then the other one I also liked also. You know, $2 for a necklace. You can't buy even a cheap necklace at Walmart or Target for $2. I just love vintage jewelry. I think it's wonderful. All right, last yard sale that we stopped at netted this find. Look at that. This is a Native American style squat pitcher. Very neat. It actually
Albuquerque.
Oh, it's from Albuquerque, and it has a name. It says M-Nez, N-E-Z on the bottom. Now I did try to find something similar to this online, but I couldn't. So I think it's fairly unique. We like the shape. You can tell that the painting is not all that intricate. I paid $5 for it. I think it's probably worth around $20, but I really like it, and I bought it. At that same yard sale, 25 cents for another chimney. So that was it for me. So now I'm going to turn the show over to Uncle Vintie, who is going to share his vintage tools.
Do we do the
Oh,
insulators?
Oh, I forgot something. I forgot the insulators. All right, I did forget. Another yard sale that we went to was supposed to open at 8. I stood in line, 8:05, 8:10, 8:15. They finally opened. Everybody rushed in, and I grabbed these things. These are neat old insulators. They come in different colors, different sizes. I have some from the company called Hemingway. I have Brookfield, and I have Armstrong. And depending upon the color and the number and the rarity, these sell anywhere from $1 up to several $100s. I haven't found any of those yet, but I keep looking. Most of these would be worth about $5 to $6, the blue ones. And this one is brown. I don't know if you can see it. It's a root beer color. It's probably worth about 8 to 10 possibly. All right. And we got Uncle Vintie's canteen bottle. He liked this because it looked like a canteen, and it is a really neat kind of a bottle. So we think we paid $5, which would be $1 a piece for the insulators and the bottle, but it could have been $4. We can't remember. All right, so now I'm going to turn it over to Uncle Vintie. We have the handoff of the camera. Okay, Vintie. Ooh, let's see if I can do this. What you got there?
Okay. I bought a 12 Craftsman.
Do I have to switch this over to get it to zoom in?
It's real close if you want.
Okay.
But it won't focus till you get really close.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
So I got 12 Craftsman. Some of them are combination and some are open end. Have range from 7mm up to 13 in the metric, and then I have several English as well. Total of 12 Craftsman wrenches. And also at the same garage sale I got spark plug for the lawnmower. I paid $5 for all of this.
That was the one where you missed the toolbox. We did go back after coffee.
At the estate sale I picked up a pair of gloves for 50 cents. They're leather in a reasonable shape.
They're actually still, I didn't realize that they're still connected. They still have the...
No, I put that on.
Oh, you put that on there. Oh, never mind.
Right.
Sorry about that.
And a Craftsman tree saw. This is fairly old tree saw. Paid $1 for that.
Vintage.
It's vintage.
I found that.
Wood handle.
Yeah, it's very neat. I like it.
I picked up a number of brushes. Paid $1 for all of them. There's 3 regular brushes.
Wait a minute, I wasn't on the right zooming in. Okay.
3 regular brushes and then 2 sets of foam brushes.
I am not very good at the camera.
Quite a few of them in here, but $1 for the whole set. And that's it for the road show for...
It's not the road show.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Take it out, Uncle Vintie.
All right, so that's it for the
yard sale.
Yard sale show. For November 7th,
Yeah.
2010.
All right. We'll be back next week with more yard sale finds.